Welcome back, friends. It's Tuesday and we have orders going out. It's Tuesday, we have one order going out, and I'll show you what it is now. Someone that bought something from me yesterday also bought something today. It was already like 5 o'clock in the evening when the order came through, so I couldn't, there's no way I could have gotten it out to the post office today. So it's Tuesday morning, 3 o'clock in the morning or so, but this will be going out when it's actually morning time. It's too early right now. Okay, so this is going to Barbara, and it's a really pretty top. The thing about this one though is the really cool, unique buttons. You see those? They're like round, and then they have like a little triangle purple. It's like a lavender kind of, I don't know. The buttons are just super cool. This shirt's really pretty. It has like swirls and stuff, and it's purple and green and different colors. There's a maroon in there and black, different colors, but it's really pretty. Size medium. Connections, you'll see the information here. So she sent, so I think I got the washer first, so I sent out an offer for $12, and she messaged me about measurements, and I'm like, what am I doing anyway? So I went and I found it, and I sent her the measurements, and she sent me back an offer of $8, and I accepted. So this sold for $8, and this is going to go in a pink rose mailer. Pink rose mailer. Yeah, so I mean, I don't mind finding the items and sending out the measurements. Now, I knew in this case I was not going to be able to add those measurements to the listing because I had already sent out an offer, but I went ahead and did it anyway. So, I usually won't do that, but, right now I'm trying to get measurements on all of the items, and with my moving things around and putting them in here, hopefully I'll be able to get to the items more easily, so I will be able to answer those questions if they come about. I'm sure it will, because I have around 3,000 items that need measurements. Yeah, I was listing a lot of stuff and not putting measurements in them, so there's probably 3,000, about 2,000 that do have measurements, and close to 3,000 that don't. So as I work my way through them, I'm sure I'll get more questions about measurements. But over here in the hallway is where I've got most of the totes right now, and everything is stacked like all the way to the ceiling. So once I get them in the room there, I think it'll be much easier for me to get to things, and I'll be able to answer those questions more easily. So that's what I'm going for. I'm hoping that that will be the case, that I will be able to answer those questions if they arise. I think I should be able to, because it's not going to be stacked all the way to the ceiling once I get it in there. It's going to be, about 3 totes high or something. It's not going to be where I have to move like 10 totes to get to the one I'm looking for. Okay, item number on this was 2060. And this was not that hard to find. It was a second tote down, but I had to move all the bags and stuff off the top. Anyway, but I found it, and I left it out here once I got the measurements on it. And I was prepared to put it back where I got it from, but thankfully I'm so happy it's not going back. It's going out. And I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy about that. Also, I want to thank my new subscribers. I think I have 4 new subscribers, and I'm so happy about that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for doing that. It means the world. It means the world to me. And you know, it doesn't cost anything. So I'm really happy to have the new subscribers on the channel. That's just wonderful. We probably have about 80 people that watch that don't subscribe. But I mean, I see why that is, because if I don't always like to hold my phone up to my face to watch videos. So I watch them on the television. So when I select one on the television, I can't really just go in there and like and subscribe or whatever, you know. And sometimes I do find new people that I want to watch their videos, but it's on the TV, so I can't really, well, I could, like, you know, do it, but with this TV, it's hard to do. Now, the other TV, that was in here, the Vizio, it's easier to do, but this one is harder to do, to like and subscribe it, so to whatever I'm watching. So I don't usually do that. So if it's playing on the TV, I don't usually you know, like and subscribe. I just watch it, which is probably what's happening to, you know, my videos. Okay, my mouth is getting really dry. Okay, also I wanted to show you here, this is the item that was taken down. It is not the one that is recalled, but I saw one reseller talking, I don't remember who, talking about another platform other than eBay cracking down on baby rattles, saying they are unsafe. So that might be as to why this one was taken down. eBay does not specify why it is they took it down. They say it's recalled or whatever, but this is not recalled or whatever, but it is a baby rattle, which I don't know if it's Mercari, I don't know. One of the other platforms was saying that they are taking down a lot of baby rattles because they're hazardous. So I don't know if that's what the case is. You know, I'm okay with that. I just wish eBay would be communicate what it is they're doing and why it is they're doing it. I just wish eBay would say what's going on. You know, that's it. Just tell me. Just tell me what's going on. Okay, so I have here 10 more items to show you from our big haul on Wednesday that we got. And then I want to say a little something on the end that doesn't have anything to do with reselling. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Okay, and so let's go ahead and get started. This set, I've got two more sets of 10 ready to go right back here. I don't know if you can see, right back here. I took the staples out. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this set of 10. And I've only done that small tote that was right there. Today my back was really hurting. I think I had to do like half and half or something, and then I had to go lay down and come back and do it again. That's what's really nice about doing this, because I can just take a break and go lay down or rest my back, you know, after doing, you know, a number of things. I think I had to take a couple of breaks in between, you know, taking all the staples out. You know, just do what I can, and then I can go lay down, you know, when my back gets to really hurting, I can just lay down and rest my back. Whereas if you're at a real job, you got to stand there for 8 hours and suffer in pain. Well, I would, because my back really hurts. Okay, so we have this here. This is, oh, it still has the tag, monograph size 2. So I'm not really sure. Okay, here it is. It's really pretty, and it's got this animal print, sleeveless, silky blouse. I don't know what that means is a size 2, like a Chico size 2 or what. But this is really pretty, and it's got the animal print and the sparkles, and it's got this turquoise, which I think is a really in color right now. Okay, and then we have this one, and I can't really, oh, well, it says here, tail, and I think it's a size extra large. It's a workout top. I don't know, I just thought it was really cool. Isn't it really cool? Neat pattern. Like a wire kind of, I can't think of the word I'm looking for, kind of pattern, but that's neat. Okay, and then we have this one. This is oh, a new day. I don't know, a new day, and it's a size medium, and it's a green, and it has a silky on the front and the t-shirt on the back. Really nice top, really nice. Sleeveless floral print. Okay, that's 3. And this one is a solid dark blue, but it has that ruffle. There. I thought it was pretty neat. It's hard to sell like black and dark colored stuff because it's hard to see the details. Okay, this is Ellen and Grace, New York, size 2X. Solid blue top, sleeveless, but it's got those ruffles there in the middle, so hopefully that'll do good. And that might be one of the name brands that I think might be good. I'm not sure. Okay, oh, this I think is a winner of the entire haul. Y'all let me know. So we have here, it is a red men's sleeveless top, right? But it is Piranha Joe, new with tags, logo on there and everything. I don't really know what it is, but this is super cool. New with tags, great inner tag there, super cool. So, and it's a big size. What size is it? Extra large. Extra large. Anyway, new with tags. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see. Okay, then here we have a swimsuit top, and oh man, I didn't see the staple in here. Well, I'll take it out before I list it. Well, shoot, I didn't see that. Okay, thought I had taken them all out. Okay, this is, I'm not sure about the name, but it's a size extra large. Lagoon or something, I'm not sure, but it's really neat. It's really pretty. It's got these like exercise like straps, really neat straps, and it goes up really high in the back. That's like really neat. And then it's got this tie on the side. They're really cute, really cute. Okay, and then oh, that makes me remember. You remember that floral shirt that I showed you the other day that had the long sleeves with the flowers? I do believe that's for hiking because it can't be for swimming because it doesn't have the sewn in bra things, the sewn in bra. So it has to be. It can't be a swimsuit. It has to be for hiking. So I just want to let y'all know. I think I figured that out. And those were hanging up over here, and they're dried, so I'll put them away over there so they could be listed. Okay, this is Poetry Clothing, size small. There's one that's like a size extra small or something, but this is pretty neat. Little top, super cute. Okay, this one is purple with little white and red flowers. Sonoma, size extra large, purple sleeveless top, like a loose flowy fit. don't know if I'm staying back far enough for you to see it. Cute. It's cute. Okay. And I'm washing so many clothes. Need to put on another wash. I got the clothes already in the laundry room. Okay, Star Vixen, but I don't see a size on this. It's probably on the inside liner. This is again a cold shoulder top. But isn't that a neat print? I think it's a size small. I think I did see it said size small a while ago. But isn't that neat? Short sleeve, cold shoulder, really interesting print. It's like a shell or something. Isn't that cute? Okay. Just one or two more things. Okay. And this one, it was so hard for me to find the tag. Okay. This is O'Neill size small. Let's see, it has these straps that, you see, like it's got this here, this tie here. Like this should be the front. Like this should be the front, right? But then the tag is on the other side. So I don't know. And this looks way bigger than a size small. But it's really neat. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening with this one. But it's really neat material and it's cute. Okay. So I moved some things around. The smaller number, it's a big tote. That light blue tote is over here. That's what I'm gonna do next. And I think it's number 13 and it's a big one. So I've moved everything out from here. That's why I want to go ahead and get these hauls done, because these bags are sitting here. But I did get all of the totes out of here. The two larger number ones, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. The two darker colored ones that were there, I stacked on top of the purple one over here, and I'll get to it. That way I can just do them when I get to them and they're out of the way. But I am going to do that light colored one next. But this is all ready to go for my bookcase whenever I get it. And I did sweep and mop all right here and all of the kitchen, so it's nice and clean, smelling fresh. But this space is all ready to go for that bookcase. So let me tell you about the bookcases in case I haven't done that. I have bookcases in the office that I've been using in the office, and y'all have seen those when I was doing these videos in the office. One black one and two white ones that I've had. The black one I got when I got all of them when I was working at IKEA, I think, or something. Anyway, the black one I got when I was still working at IKEA. And that was at Craig's house for a while. And I got the two white ones when I was living with my daughter. After I lost my job, I had moved in with my daughter to watch my granddaughter. So I got the two white ones at that time. So when I got the office and the office building, they were there. So I had all of my office stuff there in the office building. So, and then when Craig died, I took the black one and put it also in the office, so that I had all of them inside the office. And then when I moved in here, I just brought, from there, I moved in here. From the office in the office building, I moved into here, and I brought everything here. And everything has been in the office here in the house. So now John resides there. So, and he doesn't want to give up those bookcases because he's fallen in love with them. But he has agreed to give me the black one back. So I will put the black one here, and he's going to buy me two new white ones, and those are the ones that I'm going to put in here, because I have all of those blue blue inserts that can only go with that specific type of bookcase. Okay, just in case, you know, y'all didn't know that stuff. Okay, so I did that. We're not going to talk about the jewelry items today, but there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Maybe not a reseller related content, but I heard someone talking on Facebook about, you know, diet and exercise and weight loss. So I just wanted to weigh in on that because her mindset was the mindset that I had a long time ago when I was younger. Okay, a long time ago when I was younger. So when I lost my job, I got into hiking, and I would go out every day and do between 3 and 5 miles a day. And so I lost a lot of weight. I lost a lot of weight. I know y'all are probably thinking, well, you're not in the best shape anyway, and you're probably not the best person to weigh in on this. Well, I do want to go ahead and weigh in on this. I lost a lot of weight then. Maybe 60 pounds or so I lost at that point. And since then I've lost even more. So I've lost around 100 pounds. I know you can't really tell, I'm still a fatso, but yeah. And a lot of it's in my legs too, because, you know, with the hiking, you go, you lose a lot of weight in your legs. Also, I think if you do 3 miles a day, 3 times a week, you might be able to lose weight. Okay. Diet is not really something that you should be considering. Okay. Don't have ice cream or milkshakes. That'll kill it. Hamburgers, kill it. You know, as long as you eat regular kind of stuff, regular kind of food that you can cook at home, chicken and rice, or, you know, anything, it doesn't really matter. You don't need to count calories. I did have several visits with a dietitian when I was, you know, that big. And she said that what you should do is eat about 6 tiny meals a day. That way you're spacing out your eating, and you're not eating that much at any given time. You just eat, you know, a few crackers and an egg, you know, a piece of toast, and, you know, something small. It doesn't really matter what it is you're eating, as long as you're eating a little bit, like 6 times a day. And I had started doing that, and then, like, the more visits I had with her, she would say, okay, now switch out one of your meals to something a little more healthy. You know, switch out one of your meals to some broccoli. Switch out one of your meals to some green leaf lettuce. You know, like different things like that. You know, once you get something going, and then you can, you know, switch out and do other things. Which that was helpful. My visits with her were helpful, but what I have found works better for me is fasting. And I've heard a lot of people talk about that as well and say that is the way to go, and it is. What I'll do is I don't eat until 12 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I don't eat after 8 o'clock at night. So I've only got, you know, 6 hours that you can consume food. But the thing is, your body doesn't need all that food. Your body doesn't need a lot of food. We just are in our minds, we think that, oh, we need all this food, but our bodies don't need all that food. They don't need it. And your body needs to continually move and walk and not get all that food. Which right now, you know, I'm not really exercising that much because I don't have a car and I don't have any way to get to the park and, you know, all these excuses. But I am fasting and I am still losing weight. So, yeah, I know, you know, you can't really tell, but I lost about 100 pounds. So that's good. So, you know, that's what I want to tell you. It's, you know, it's a mindset. You know, I don't want you to be in that first mindset. I don't want anyone to be in that first mindset where you're thinking about all the little things. You don't need to think about food or what you can and cannot eat. You just need to use more calories than you consume. That's it. Use more calories than you consume. If you go to the gym every day and you spend an hour on the treadmill and 30 minutes on the eucalyptus or whatever they're called, that's not going to help. That's not going to help because it's not enough. And that's what I used to do. I had a gym membership. I paid so much money for a gym membership when I was working, and it wasn't, the exercise that I was doing wasn't enough. You know, and it's a busy gym and people are waiting for you to get off of the machine so they can use them. And it was just horrible. And it wasn't enough. That's not enough. You need 5 miles. How are you going to get 5 miles in 1 hour? If I go fast enough, I can do 3 miles in an hour. You know, walking, but I'm too old to run. My knees, no. My knees can't handle all that stuff, all that running. No. So walking is what I can do. No running. So yeah, it's, you know, if I go fast enough, I can do 3 miles an hour, but 5, it's not gonna happen. So, you know, I just felt like it was important to share a different mindset, you know, that we should have, other than the first one, which I used to have because, yeah, I was heavy after my last 2 kids. I really put on the weight. After the 3rd and 4th child, I put on a lot of weight with the depression and everything else and all that, you know, I put on a bunch of weight. Anyway, so I guess that's all I have to share with you now. I know that's not really reselling related, but you know, it's just something I was thinking about, so I wanted to go ahead and share that. Okay, well, thank you for watching. I will see you next time, and hopefully we'll have some more things to talk about as far as items that we've sold. All right, we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.